Madam Fini. Dr. Like it. Dr. Like it. Hey, Minia. Metal Catcher. As someone bet to me. Edian Abetu. Let me walk on to the Matina womb. I'm a year to my father twice. Yaman is Cassia twice. Me buy am and me, my baby, dear to me. I am a fracada.
All right, viewers. So today you can see that Dr. Likey is busy telling his story about how I dear Dino. This is something coming up, and you'll be shocked that you want to know this. More details are coming up. Watch out. But right now, what we're talking about is Coda news, Coda updates around the world. Key number one, the first news we want to give you today is a very sensitive news that in Australia, you need to know what is happening. There is seatbelt law, new seatbelt, national seatbelt law that is coming or has already started in Australia. But then the main thing will kickstart sometime in July. It's going to start sometime in July. So just watch out, and then remember that when you are driving, you look out for a lot of signs. When you see some of these things that you see in the background, don't hesitate to be careful, because every time you don't put on your seatbelt, Australia are buying a shit. The Australian government is going to charge you. And the update that I know is that when they get you this, they are going to take demerit points from you. They are going to charge you some money. And if it keeps going on and on and on, you may end up losing your license, because if it gets you one day, you don't put on your seatbelt this morning, and you don't put it on again, and you don't put it on again. This is the camera, as you can see, mounted up in the sky. Enti abanani abre or piska ujeja hua obefa hua nyeska. So remember that you will not let these cameras get you. They are hanging up above the car, and it can take videos and pictures of you whilst you are driving. A bit chow picture, no macho. This is one of the news that we have received so far this week concerning Australia. It's starting from July. I think the 1st or the 2nd of July, you'll be seeing these machines everywhere around Australia. But don't expect to see the same machine, because this you see, it was just the test case, the test machines they put out there. But once it is all confirmed, they will be hiding them in corners and places where they think will best help them to get us in these problems. We will call them problems, but they will call it solution. And they've got statistics of people that have died due to seatbelt not being put on. And that's why they've put this. You can see that this is a temporary machine. Look at it. It's a temporary machine that they put out there. You can see that it's not a permanent one. It's got wheels. It means it's a temporarily mounted machine. So they've tested this over a period and realized that many people are not putting it on. That's why they are going to make it a law and put it out there. So get ready. The news number 2, the second item is there is a migration lawyer in Australia doing great, and he's happy to help anybody that is dealing with migration issues, especially if you're a refugee. Your case is just like that. Bam. And then it's all resolved. So get ready as Pastor JAJ brings us the next 2 items that is coming on Coda News today. Here you go, Pastor.
All right, good afternoon, Sydney. This is Coda News. The best place to get the best news is here. John 8:32 said, "Then you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free."
That's right.
Coda News, ladies and gentlemen, people in Sydney, Australia, everywhere. 3 super stores, Coles, Woolworth, and Aldi. But statistics have shown that we get discount 25%. Best place to shop is Aldi. So if this crisis, you're going through financial crisis, we want to tell you that go to Aldi. They got an amazing prices that if you compare with the other supermarket, they are coming on top to get a good price for your grocery and also your household item. 25%. We also, as Koda said, new things are coming. If you're looking for house and land package in Ghana, we've got a new company that we'll talk about more. It's called Golden Cherry Limited. We'll give you more updates on that for house and land package in Ghana. Those who wants to build in Ghana. And if you're living in Australia and you're looking for a house and land package in Australia, HouseLink, which is I'm the CEO of HouseLink, and you're looking for a home loan, please give me a call on 0433 997137. There'll be more Coda news for you in the future. Back to you.
Thank you so much, viewers. This is how we're going to be rolling. Get ready, share this program, subscribe to the channel. The main topic we're talking about today, Pastor AJ, is how you say na usin your uncle Sarpong.
Hey,
Sarpong. So how can you be?
Oh, I love when I went to Ghana, one of my girlfriends said to me, we are Sarpong, he say. And I got mad. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, look, it's just like, what's your problem?
Yeah.
How they say, you know. So it's a great song. It's one of the hits.
Yeah.
How they say now see. What money say now see.
Bibi Yehovah your nana. This is one of the hit songs sung by this man, and he's got many other songs.
But this one was a killer.
But did you ever know that Sarpong had a wife besides Tiwaa, who was always featured in her songs?
No way.
Tiwaa now not wanting you all the time, no.
No way.
And then Abe who said, this is what is happening now. So between Sarpong,
yes,
as you can see him there,
what
right?
a shock.
The woman in the middle is Sarpong's wife. Nigerian kasa or Warren.
No, that's not true.
Or my 4 kids.
That's not true.
You are going to listen to the woman right now. And Tiwaa is the lady in reddish oranges dress there.
Yes, I mean we all grew up knowing that.
Tiwaa.
Yeah, Tiwaa is the wife.
No, but she's not.
She's not the wife.
She's officially not the wife, because we are going to hear the truth right from the mouth of
Surprise! Sarpong, he say, hey, and then the old how they say you.
And then the uncle, about it. It's a very sad story. So viewers, let's go in straight. Okay. Yeah. It's not your fault. Story. It's not your fault though. Viewers, let's listen to Uncle Sarpong, the wife. I was gonna say the biological wife. All right,
the original wife.
The original wife of
the
Uncle
Mrs.
Sarpong. Let's listen to the sad story.
So they have been living for 40 years. Yeah. Since. She got sick.
Yeah.
Santi me ko mrebi me papa yakọ na okachem se pramai mesrew se se me yale na me sister mo se omo de me ko sofu bi ho eyi sokoban na mbusa se sofu be no so ampawe na mesrew a wodi kofi ne kotena se na fa mpai bota mechi enti me papa de ne bufui no se yawo akwala wa faro ne mo frase abepem samre na wo yale a nya wo yire na woni na ekọ na mse papa wo de nya hwe yenko ena ja yekọ ye me ko fie no be 4 days na nteme de na mse me fa ka na makọ ena me fa ka me busa ya na me kọ ye me kọ ya Tiwaa na te me kunu ho na mse what Tiwaa na te na ho sesai.
Wow.
Akola me what 13 years. Me ko fa ofiri. Ukuru mu na baaye. Me baaye mu nya ba bi ntina na me what 13 years. Na ahensan gospel band. Ne Petra Bosenga. Eno musu we sa na tie de ne. Ko ne ko fa ne bra na me ko fa ne baaye nti wono to trebo na mso me to otu. Na mso obi me no what na de di sen na wo na wo behwe me kunu. In fact, me go free.
Yeah.
Na ni nua no so me yi ba kope e fe na da apoku. Ono mo pe masem. Ni nua mo pe masem. Minnim adekura maye no. Ni nua ba o abrochire o ka kire me se me na me di ni nua ba masika. Ana me se na me du nua ba masika. So wa wale. So wo kunu hwe o. Ne di nti na wo ka sa kire me. Ena jamini obi a mekwa masama kire no me dan nyame enti me ne kwa omu kwa mpawe a memekọ ho no na minimu se e bia ye betena se ho ya nyame fie ye betena se ne akasa ne bia di yi atu yi de kwa na ekọ we ne be ma no so ye gyawo ya jawo na asante amamre wo jawo bia ene wonsanie so obesum so no asum no okọ baabi we nyina mam na menteme ho ase se atimi basa se obi a me na natena otimi beye saa de ne de mente ase na wo obi a odwene pa akiri a kom kan se betena ho no dabi mami why me papa pen enti me fa bone nana se enka eye wanti mi ankasa me kɔ hɔ a wɔde me ngam wɔne me ntɔkwa bishop so obi ama ha bishop so obi ama ha na mse na bishop so obi ama ha bishop so obi ama ha sasa yi na ntimi kunu da hɔ ntimi me nkɔ hɔ ana sɛ ne nua so wagya me a me kunu de me ntimfiri na no so wagya me enti de me ye bia no ɛsɛ me ye no me de me kɔ hɔ a me ye me kɔ hɔ a me kasa no ho ye di nkɔmɔ ye bibia obisebusa me ma ase na no antena de eye me yakora na me papa akonya accident ke kwa akra nti kwa akra no ne yete se baomia aba cheno sika nam so we de nyame ase ne dan bi wakokoso nwie nti sika no de aba ne ye di bi be kɔ na eja ne hoto no a eja otimi akɔtena ne fie wo mo se da sɛ sika ne de enya sika ye disi dan ma ne yeye enso mi hunu ye so dan usi a sika kakra bi ne ja wato cement ne niema na wa start na wusi ne kakra ye mfa sika bum na de enti no mo kasa tese sika no wo mo aye sika no basa enya eno nkumpo ye de ne kɔ hospital a ka ye de ne kɔ yenya ka ono so wo ne ka wanyare ye na papa yi me be panyini won ne ka ne papa ka de koba me kru panyini sizi ka no me wadamfo bi wo asaf market na me ko su chenza ama me srew me de me kru ko hospital enti fa wo ka na mame na me to petrol mu na me mfa ne nko no so system ye nko ene wa me nua no o kofa ka na ja ye nyina ko ye en wo san de me bae na wo maje ka esi ho se ye mu obi antu e started kwa me kupenye se ode akosi baabi abua so enti wo ma obi antu ka no so na ka ye de kwa na o antu ya tasi so ye kofa na obi ehunu bi a na wo fa ya na sei eyasa ha adwen eja me mfanto we me ni obi a me koka bibi a kyere no ma ye din na me de empaiba na mebo na metnase a me hunu de menka na me se me de beba ante na ho na eja o maka bia ma me
Pinamang so mame papa ya Sarpong yare sa che yi
me pacho an
efiese ni
ache
ti me dwendwen ho na me busa se vice president Dr. Baumia Komesika Tinka nie koswa ache mama nkankasa
mekasa
tiadentina Dr. Baumia sika no koye no afen ye ba bontina bekase mikuru nie me kohwe na ye mama hwe sabra wo bia for donation enkoma papa ya Sarpong no dentina wa mama kanchem se wukuru yare ukwa ye 2 years de chese bi wom nyafe wo so ye misses ye nyaaw ena yire na hwekunu ti adenti na sabre ni nyina ukwa ye ma hwe no ni apamo ye sekọ ni wamba nasa vice president de sika akomana fenya base sika no ye koje ni de asidan wo bra ya for da ho eno wo ho na ho de ya obi ya menwene dan ho ti mebusa George mebusa ho me dwene ne nkwa na ye pre ne nkwa sika da ho se dro menwene se Dr. Baumia sika na sika de besidan na wo mra wo yenti ena vice president adwene ne hunti ɔsɔ abusua mu na sika da hɔ a ebia ohia duro ohia wei ne ho ayɛ ne mmerɛ na mo ho ahare mo na nya property sɛ ka property di ankam gidi sɛ vice president ɔdebɛkɔ ne kurom na ɔde ama ne yere abusuafo na ne ɔno ana abusuafo sɛ mo kukuru dan ensi hɔ ɛdan na ɔde mama me yɛ mo ahyɛ me tie sika ne nti na ɔbaa na asɛm bisa
me pa cho ne sika ne nti
edi ntia
menteme ho ase wom
so da wankasa wahyɛ ho de
antena medwa to bebre na minim sɛ
nyɛ sɛ wo nka ho asɛm
maka ho asɛm bebre na enkosi aga meka enkosi aga to da bia misu pa enso hwan menya obia
accident by now eh
me pa cho me ba na otoso mienu nya accident tie nyina e konkran
ukuru yare wom sɛ wo ba nso apra ti uyi wo baja ukunu asembusa
me pa cho me kokra no
mase ya de ne koto ansa na wo ba ne pra
me ban de nanse a
enam sinti che sɛ ya Sarpong ko asori fi aye hwa ne yare no ache wo ba nso de nanse ya ti Mrs ene hwe kunu hwan nsem no yare kwa ben so no fa so a obepie asori fie ho na eba ne sei.
All right, asofo eje.
Yeah.
Sasa we minim say what tete mu kakra. And na me pese yema I wanted our viewers to listen to it a little bit.
That's right. So you need to summarize it for those who
yeah,
who doesn't understand fully what was going on.
Yes. So you can start sharing it and then
I mean, look, it's one of the famous gospel musician in Ghana.
Yeah.
So we all grew up with this song, like,
yeah,
what is your problem?
Yeah.
You know, why are you crying if God is there? Whatever you're going through, the Lord is there for you.
Yeah.
It was a motivational song.
Yeah.
It was a song of hope.
Yeah.
It was a national song because every Ghanaian has played that record.
Yeah.
And been encouraged and been uplifted.
Yeah.
So sometimes these songs are also prophecy.
Yeah.
Now, Uncle Yao, he's on his sick bed.
Yeah.
And then there's this drama going around him.
Yes.
But the question is that Nehireno, Nehao ni say, Nehasapon ni say, you know?
So Nehasapon is so they are better to
yeah. I mean, why are you crying? Why are you your husband is sick?
Yeah.
And he's on the sick bed. But the question the interviewer threw at her is that is it because the vice president made a donation?
Yeah.
That's why now you're coming.
Yeah.
Because when there was no money,
you were quiet.
Yeah. You know, that is my concern because the guy has been sick for 2 years.
Yeah.
But what is shocking is now we find another woman in the picture because we knew that Tiwaa was the wife.
That was
that was general what I knew because from sources when I was in Ghana as a young guy growing up in Amukom, we heard that Sarpong has been with Tiwaa for so long.
So long.
She was young and
they've sung together for 40 years now.
50 or 40 years.
Over 40 years. Yeah.
Over 40 years. And they have been married for 40 years.
Yeah.
With this lady. So the lady said Tiwaa lived with her for 13 years.
Yeah.
So it kind of when they got married,
didn't take long.
Yeah, she brought her into her home, which was, I mean, to me, it's a mistake on its own. But and then like kind of they were both singers.
Yeah.
And the wife gave birth, and then the husband asked
the wife to stay
at home
and stop singing,
and then Tiwaa took over.
Yeah. And
they're traveling everywhere.
Yes.
Obviously, some pastor said, "Men are no tree. Don't tempt me." You know, I'm filled with the Holy Ghost, but I got feelings.
That's right.
So maybe as they traveled together in Ghana, she was more close. And then, you know, something, and that's the story, if I'm wrong, but that's the story we heard in Ghana, that Tiwaa was the one that he was dating.
Yeah.
And she wanted to leave the band, and then Uncle Yao has to marry her.
Yeah.
Then they continue.
Oh, okay, so that's your understanding. Then they say, Tiwaa person ojai band na Yasapon afa so they are worrying.
Yeah. So that's why they're back together, singing everywhere.
But that's never the case.
That now we're hearing
The truth.
in 2024. In 2024, because he never mentioned that if upon all interview everywhere he goes,
There has been an interview someone has brought up about 4 years from 4 years ago, back in 4 years, when Yasapon was just saying that he's got issues with his wife.
Okay.
Back about 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
But marital issues do come up all the time.
But they have been married for 40 years.
That's right. And they are still together.
Yeah.
Because if we listen to this interview all the way to the end, they spoke to Yasapon's big brother.
Yes.
Who allegedly is the one that has actually seized Yasapon's cars and doing these things. And is actually supporting Tiwaa, who is the side chick.
Yes.
Technically.
That's right.
And now the brother, the brother is even saying that officially the family has not sent any drink.
Yeah, but
or retained,
the lady
collected their drink from the wife. So officially Yasapon is still married to this woman.
Exactly, because she just mentioned it. Because it's in G. Our viewers, we want to paraphrase it and to the point. She said, even 2 years ago, every day she wake up with him.
Of course,
you understand. So they are still married.
Yeah.
And they have 4 kids.
Yes, together.
So we have to go and do DNA with Tiwaa's children. Tiwaa has children.
That's another thing, because people are alleging Tiwaa's last 2 kids. People assume the last 2 kids of Tiwaa. They think it's from Yasapon.
Well, we have to do DNA, because from this thing that is coming up, if we do DNA, then we know the truth. Because you see, this is the good news about Koda TV. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free.
Very, very free.
Until now, I command you. Now you have been the judge.
Yeah.
Do DNA.
Judge Kumpala.
Yeah. Do DNA for us to know that Tiwaa's children, because this is an accusation.
Yeah.
It could not be true.
Yes.
That maybe she loved him. He's the boss.
Yeah.
So if I have love for my boss and my boss is sick, I can be a caretaker.
That's right. That's if you accept and you acknowledge that, yes, I have affection for this man.
there was according to the story, the sister blocked her to go with them. You understand?
Yes, stopped the wife.
Yeah, stop the wife. Yeah. So they have somebody in mind.
Thank you.
Which is Tiwaa.
Thank you.
And they know that Tiwaa and the brother are close.
Yes.
It could be, I'm not throwing any things.
No, it's the truth. That's the thing.
No, it could be work-based.
Look.
Because they sing together.
Yasapon's wife in this interview has said openly that Tiwaa has been forcing the husband
to marry
Tiwaa.
Okay.
And she said, when she was asked, the woman was asked, they asked her, did you hear it herself? She said, yes. I heard it. Yes,
there's a recording. She said, there's a recording.
Yes, Tiwaa forcing Yasapon to marry her. And Yasapon says that he is a gospel musician. Though a Ghanaian traditional man who has married traditionally to the wife can marry 2 wives.
That's right.
He, being a gospel musician, doesn't think he can marry 2 wives.
Why not?
He cannot marry. That's his standard. Yasapon's standard saying...
Now, David Cranwell
this is Yasapon's stand.
Oh, okay.
He said he is a gospel musician, therefore he cannot marry 2 wives.
But he can have a side chick.
As to whether that's true or not,
yes,
we don't know. Yasapon is not fit enough to say, yes, I'm dating Tiwaa.
Well, but I mean, it's obvious. It was out there. People knows it. The people that were in the band has come and have conversation with us.
I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
People are just insulting this wife.
Okay.
Because they think she came here just because of the money. But I beg to differ.
Okay.
I personally beg to differ. Listen to the proceedings
maybe
of this
the money triggers something.
It has triggered something.
Okay.
And then the woman has spoken about Masa easy. Once a woman wakasa fanema bibre as her complaint.
Yeah.
What I say. And when you look at it very well, in all her presentations, she has tried to secure Yasapon's integrity.
Of course.
In her presentation.
That's right.
It has been Tiwaa, Yasapon's family. Yeah. Those are the people she's accusing or she's expressing her dissatisfaction about.
That's right.
Leaving Yasapon, who is the main person.
Yeah.
This goes to say that there are factors around Sarpong that the woman wants to get rid of so that she can have her husband.
That's right.
And without those people, she can have a good marriage with Sarpong.
Yeah, but it's too late.
But it's too late. But my main issue is, why would you think the woman will be struggling to fully be responsible for her husband who is in a sick bed right now?
All right. So the thing is that it's like you are married, but you're living in the same house.
Okay.
Together.
Yeah.
Outside, like I spoke to one of my friends. I said outside, it looks like you guys are married, but inside you're divorced.
You know, the two of you are the only people that
the
know.
marriage ended maybe 10 years ago. You understand? So outside, this woman holds the title
as a wife. But
on
inside,
our view, Tiwaa is a wife.
Good.
Because everywhere they go, because you know, this is where I question the integrity of our great singer.
Yeah, Sarpong.
After the kids grown up,
yeah,
where was the wife? Because she can sing.
She
sang
sing.
one of the songs that is a hit as well.
Yeah.
She has an amazing voice. Yes. Equally like Tiwaa.
Of course.
Because she is the one that brought Tiwaa into the band.
Yeah.
Because she sings alto.
Yeah.
And
Tiwaa sang treble.
Okay. Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Amazing singers.
Yeah.
Both can do equal good job. But then the kids grew up.
Still the wife didn't come into the music
No.
picture again.
Stay home.
And who made her stay home?
The husband.
The husband.
Yeah.
And so why are we still blaming the wife?
No, I'm not blaming the wife.
Not us. Generally,
yeah.
I've listened to a lot
Everybody
of
can
people.
take their views.
That's right.
But
that's
the
right.
reason why they're taking their view is that for so long you haven't come out.
You've been quiet.
But she says she has gone to one of the kings and to settle
complain,
the matter,
but
and it didn't work.
Yeah.
She has been complaining to the family. Nothing has been working.
And you see, all her complaints are about Tiwaa.
Of course, she knows. Everyone knows their enemy in life.
Beautiful.
Everybody. I know who likes me and who doesn't like
That's
me.
right.
I know when I do MC who is smiling and who is not smiling. I know when I'm preaching who is liking it and who is not liking. But you don't go and attack people in the public space.
That's true.
To me, where she came is wrong.
That's number one error.
Yeah?
That's
you
the first
shouldn't
error.
bring your family matters on the air.
Yeah, that's the
It's
first.
no.
That's the first mistake the woman
You
has
understand?
made. Yeah.
Antenna shouldn't have even
Interviewed
broadcast
her.
this.
But Antenna also said, it's a very long interview, but then she said that she tried to resolve this off camera.
No.
Spoke to the wife, and so she's been pushing this. She's been delaying this for a long time
Leave
already.
it. Not everything.
And then she called Tiwaa,
Yeah.
who is being accused of, snatching someone's husband.
Yes.
Tiwaa said she was not going to come for them to negotiate or discuss, even for them to hear her side. It took the man of God whose church plays their support is right now to talk to Tiwaa, to speak even on the radio. Then Tiwaa came on and also spoke, told her part of it. So on your Power FM, Antenna said, if you are not coming, the woman is desperate to also get opportunity to speak her mind. So they had to let it happen.
You know,
that's what Antenna is using to say the clear.
Koda
sense.
TV.
Yeah.
There are issues that will come before us.
Some have come.
I learned something from Oprah.
Some have come already.
Okay. And Oprah said sometimes she interview a story. Then her conscience, kicked in and said, no, if I air this, it will give me a good rate.
But what's going to happen?
No, the lady's story, what is the kids 20 years later grow up and know the story online? See, Antenna, with all due respect, I love your show and all that.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be said on air. Because this guy's integrity, it's been drained. My question, I could be wrong, viewers, you can say your opinion, yeah? If I was Antenna and the production team, I will wait until Sarpong is recovered.
That's
do you
that's
understand?
my side of it.
I will wait
That's
because
my
this
side.
guy is this is gonna kill him.
Yes.
It's gonna finish him.
It can finish him.
No, he's dead.
And a home is broken.
No, you have destroyed
Everything.
a legend.
Everything.
A legend.
Everything.
Do you understand? So not everything that you hear as a story, you have to air it.
Yeah.
Even call some of the bishops and then elders that you know your connection, noble people. Do you understand?
But in saying that, I agree with you. But then, another question that someone will also ask you is, who in this world doesn't have integrity? Why would other people's cases be aired?
No.
And
The guy is sick. No,
separately?
he's sick.
Okay, so
The
your
condition
is based
and the
on
state.
your reason.
This family is out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
You can wait.
On that grounds, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But when you spoke about his integrity, I was also asking you, every other person whose case have been on there, they all have integrity one way or the other. So
True,
how come
there are different people, as I said.
So some people are more important? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm not saying nobody is important than anyone. But you look at an issue. Do you understand? And then you look at what the pros and cons.
Yeah.
Who can it affect more?
Yeah.
If I air this, I have a lot of story. If I bring it here, there's a lot of story that I know in Sydney that will give us pam rating.
But homes will be broken. Just after the same day, maybe the next day.
You know, but
let me tell you something. There was a case that came on my table.
Yes.
Like it came big. You know it. Big case.
Yes.
Right. It helped many people around the world have taken their bite of it.
Yes.
I had a first-hand access,
That's right.
first-hand information from all angles.
Because you are connected
I said to myself, in as much as this can bring in this number of
rating,
publicity rating, whatever you call it, I cannot put the rating on social media above someone's family and integrity and life and career they've built over years, which may not be repairable.
That's right.
So I rather took a step back, joined the team to try to rather resolve it as much as we could.
That's wisdom.
And right now we sweet.
Yeah, that's wisdom. But let me say this, yeah? If somebody cannot defend themselves, you shouldn't talk about them.
That's exactly right. Those are the people the law stands for.
Yeah, because the guy is in a stable condition where he cannot even speak.
Yes.
Where he can't
even intellectualize or analyze anything.
With all due respect, the media team, I don't know what TV radio station.
Or your part FM.
Or your part, please. Not every case. Like, you can package it, go behind the scene, and then resolve it. If it's not working, it means that God doesn't want you to even come out.
Now let me step in a little bit.
Okay. Yes.
Number one fact I want our viewers to hear and understand is that no radio station, no TV station, no media house is there for your good.
No.
Just get that straight.
That's right.
And remember that all they sell is airspace. And they fill airspace with information.
That's right.
And there are 1,001 right now. For social media has come, 1 million bloggers, 1 million social media spaces, environment, like companies and things, pages opened. Everyone is seeking for whom will listen to what they are saying.
That's right.
And so the hotter your news, the more you attract the traffic.
If I was there.
And so, so if you take your case to any of these radio stations, forget about whose integrity is going to be destroyed. They don't care.
Yeah.
Get it straight. They don't care. So if you think you care, don't take it there. Because they will air it. Trust me.
Yeah.
So it takes a few people that have not put their daily bread on this thing we are doing. Like what you and I are doing. This is not our daily bread. This is not our source of income to look after ourselves and our families.
No.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we will be able to put in all consciences together, filter some of the things that will affect people. But trust me, if maybe our rent, our food, our everything was basing on this, trust me, maybe you can even bring out the nakedness of your own mother because your life depends on this.
That's right.
And this is what it is. These people are working for people, and what their input that they bring to the business is what contributes to their pay.
That's right.
And so this
The
is
revenue.
why the revenue. So when you take your case there and it involves a star, a public figure, somebody, those are the traffic pushers.
Yeah.
And so they will put all reason aside and play safe, like what I think Antina is doing. She's a very smart lady.
Of course, she's a
very
journalist.
intelligent.
I don't know,
She's
I don't
very
know
intelligent.
What she did as
a course. She's a journalist, but
okay.
And she's been a teacher before, so
she knows what she's doing.
She's a very smart lady. So she
in the
program she put in a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Saying that I wanted to resolve this off camera, but this woman kept coming. I called Tiwaa, she didn't want to come. XYZ. So eventually they had to let it come.
No. But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because you see, like if I was there with your opinion of Sarpong, you have already fired yourself.
But the Sarpong senior brother himself has come to also speak.
From this,
he's talking about the woman.
Yeah. From this,
the wife.
I will bring the schnapp. From this. Because what we anyone see?
You see, I always say that something that
some of my friends, woman, the Bible has declared it. You build the home.
Yeah.
You don't tear it apart.
That's right.
What is your children now gonna think of their father?
Yeah.
Outsiders, people that your kids have gone to school with, that respected their father, as a hero, like me. Like I now got to know that Uncle Ya had a side chick. Do you understand? I didn't know this. Some information are meant to be kept.
Yeah.
In the coffins of the king.
Yeah. And with what you are saying, you are very right. Look at how this case is going to go viral.
Yes.
Sarpong is still sick.
It's gonna kill him.
Now he needs to come and answer some questions. And this is a case between 3 people.
Even the bishop.
The bishop is one of the people that I'm even upset about the most. The man, the bishop looking after him. I'm much upset and disappointed in Bishop. Forgotten his name.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in him. Bishop J.Y. Edu. He's a very old man, mature man that I would have expected that as soon as they called him to speak on air, I was expecting him to have stepped in and said, "Oh, well, you're part I know you are doing your job, but Sarpong is still under my care. He's still not well."
So let's end it here.
They tried to speak to Sarpong and Bishop said he can't talk now. That should have been Sarpong's first, Bishop Yewadu's first comment on the radio saying, the man who is going to say, yes, I'm married to my wife, or I'm divorced from my wife, or I'm married to Tiwaa, or I'm doing this, or this is what I want to do. That man cannot reason, he cannot speak for himself. So, please put this case on a hold.
That's it.
Until now, I will come when he's well, and then we sit down and mediate over this issue. This would have brought a bit of sanity and integrity. But the worst part is, right now, the wife has brought this case out of frustration.
Yep.
The Sarpong senior brother has come up to speak on air, whatever his reasons are, because the wife has spoken. He also came to speak at length, saying a lot of things that
it's not necessary.
Doesn't have to be said.
Yeah.
And then Prophet J.Y. Edu, the man of God himself, has also come to even say he never met this wife. But when the wife asked him, Prophet, you came to meet me in Sarpong's room in your own church. Bishop, you came to meet me there. Bishop lied and said, oh yes, it was just once. But you just said you never met me. And then Tiwaa has also come to speak. Yeah. All these four people have spoken, but the man in the center cannot speak.
The person,
the pivot,
you see, the vulnerable person.
Yes.
The game is playing at his backyard,
and he cannot participate. And it's still going on. And we are also adding more. We are also discussing what is happening. And so I think, and also, will you blame the wife or you will blame the side chick, Tiwaa?
Look,
who is the cause of all this?
No, you can't blame anybody.
Okay.
You can't blame both females.
Okay.
Do you understand? As I said, it could happen to anybody. And growing up, the person you spend most time with on a journey or work, somehow we are human beings.
You build more bond
with them. Yeah. So when I was young as a youth leader, I never give a lift to a female without having a young boy sitting at my boot, my back seat. Why? Because I realized that when you're traveling from maybe Maryland to city, or going to DY, it's a long distance.
Yeah.
And in those days, maybe unintentionally, the woman has something in their mind for you.
Yeah.
You don't know. They're sitting in your car.
Yeah.
Their hand can go somewhere.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So I always make sure I have a backup.
There can be even a certain conversation that will trigger certain thoughts. Yeah.
So I I don't know what happened in its 40 years journey.
Yeah.
You understand? And how it got to this messy place.
Yeah.
But I think that the man let the woman in his life too close because they were singing, going to studio together.
And not just studio, they were traveling around the world together.
So that is not wisdom. It's not wise.
Yeah.
Wisdom always apply. If I'm going anywhere, in a long journey where I know that I'm gonna be away from my wife too long,
you have to carry her along.
Yeah, I have to bring her along, or I will not take a young person
with you.
Then
you'll be alone.
No. I'll go by myself.
Yeah,
I'll not take my singer alone. Or there was a case that one of my youth that was singing with me. Allegation, because we were very close, and I realized I have to pull back off because what they were saying, it looks like it, but it wasn't it.
Yes.
So then wisdom tells me that okay, what they're saying is true because I'm always with this girl in my car, and we're going to studio, we're going here and there. So that I realized that let me bring a young guy, which I have some of the young
stay
guys,
between you both,
and wherever we travel, because she had a younger brother. So all the time I bring him along. I'm like, hey Charlie, let's go. And McDonald's, you give them McDonald's,
then you're together. It's all good.
So you have to use wisdom.
And you know one thing, in my opinion, I feel people should stop blaming the wife of Sarpong.
Well,
my reason is this: in as much as it looks like she's made a lot of mistakes, even coming to the radio station is one of the mistakes.
Yes.
But look, Osofo, one sad thing, in my opinion, can happen to you as a man is that knowing your wife is working with me.
Yeah.
We have a business. We are going out doing business. That fact is there.
Yeah.
Sarpong is working with Tiwaa and it's going well. Everyone knows. We see the songs, the outcome of their working together. We see it.
Yeah.
But you also know there's something going on, but you cannot put a finger on it, and you cannot bring it out. And when you bring it out and say, stop working with Tiwaa, it's going to sound like you want to break your husband's business. So your husband can end up saying, why would you want to destroy my job? We are just working together because you've not come and seen us in bed. But we are in the studio, the two of us. We travel to America to sing, the two of us. We travel to Canada. We travel to Finland. We travel to Germany. Everywhere doing the song. It's me and Tiwaa. And so I believe this wife, Pinamang, Pinamang's name is in some of the songs. Nasa wani da so nyinasa Pinamang nasa ufisrumpo bewe forma mese ensa kesiye bi awo betimia. That's where the Sarpong even put the wife's name in some of her songs. Okay. But what I'm saying is that Tiwaa knows so much that she cannot share. She knows so much that she cannot open up and say it because it's against Sarpong. I checked all her speech on the radio for over 1 hour. She said nothing bad about Sarpong. Even if Tiwaa is dating Sarpong, it's Sarpong that went for it. But she's still shielding Sarpong in all this and blaming Tiwaa.
Okay.
So it tells me that this Pinamang woman, before this case came, personally, I have already heard a lot.
Okay.
About how Tiwaa's attitude and relationship with Sarpong has affected Pinamang in that suburb. And even when they finished the program and phone-in session came, some phone callers said it.
Oh, wow.
Some callers said, Tiwaa has punished this woman.
Yeah, but so she should have cut it off.
My point is that she's bleeding inside, bro. Let's look at it that way. And when you are bleeding inside and you are hurt, carrying 4 kids with this man, you want to be the wife. But there's another person, whenever you go close, there's a blockage. Family is now supporting Tiwaa because, when everybody knows that, Pastor AJ, you have a wife, your wife is not doing what she has to do. If a girlfriend, a stranger does a 100th for you, she's seen as a good person than you because your wife should have done 1 billion, but she didn't do it. So
she
somebody
was not allowed
is helping.
To do
but
it.
There was a lot of blockages.
Yeah, blockages.
And also when you know that your husband is cheating with another girl, as a more, you know that you guys are on loggerheads. So there are some things he expects you to do. You will not do it. So as Antifor said, the husband of multiple women, hunger is what kills him. Because this woman is not going to do it. The other woman is also not going to do it. This woman, so they are all playing games on you.
I'll go take away.
I believe that is what has happened to Sarpong. So
go take
the
away.
wife
Yeah.
wanting to come to the hospital. Now Tiwaa is there already. Why did you have to come? So we listening will say the wife is a bad woman. Why didn't she go to the hospital? But she knows that her rival is already at post.
Yes,
But she cannot say it.
It has been a long issue. You see, this
It's
is
been
why,
a long time.
This
bro.
is why I like the question Antina put it
Asked,
to her.
yeah.
That you're the
wife.
rightful person in this marriage. So why didn't you come up long time ago? But she says she has tried and
Going
all those
through other places,
other means.
elders and chiefs, which is a good thing.
But leave it.
Brother, it's hard.
No. Because look, if you either
Let me bring it to a close.
yes.
A closing message I'm bringing you is that right now,
Yeah.
Sarpong is very sick.
Yes.
Doctors, the brother came in and gave a reason why they took him from the hospital to prayer camp.
Yeah.
The doctors said they need to do a surgery on Sarpong,
Yes.
down his throat.
Yes.
And when they do it, he may die. 50-50. So, Sarpong, when he woke up, they asked him. He said he doesn't want to do it.
Okay.
So why is he in the hospital then? He has to go home. And then they rang this man of God who helped him to recover long time ago of one sickness. So he said, bring my son to me. Then they drove him to the place. But taking him there, they told the wife, the Sarpong himself told the wife that my family is taking me here. So go back home. Don't come with us.
Yeah.
Abusuano na se oba na Sarpong na busuafo aka say na ma o yiri nsi ho. E ma o yiri nsi ho because Tiwaa wo ho. Baby I me blame Tiwaa ni. Because of Tiwaa's availability and the family have an alternative. Yeah. They did not see any reason to push or pursue the wife to come and perform her wife's duties.
Has Tiwaa been married before?
I don't think so.
So for the past 40 years?
I don't think so. But singing with Sarpong. And what will break your heart is that Tiwaa also made a statement in the process that during the interview that I've been singing with him for many years. He has never paid me. And I think that is the biggest lie Tiwaa can ever say, in my opinion.
So how was he paying her then? Maybe
she was never paid.
The wife said he bought her
a van. Tiwaa is
show.
saying there was no time we finished the job and Sarpong said this is your pay, that is your pay.
Okay.
That's what Tiwaa is saying. And I think it's the biggest lie.
Yeah.
Because people that also know are also saying that Sarpong's kids, Tiwaa's kids, have all been looked after by Sarpong. Is that not payment?
Yeah.
And is that not even more than giving you a specific
I
pay?
think the great man has done
a big mistake to himself.
No, he has done what he needed to do, but he should have removed himself from this mess
that's right
is now, which is very, very bad. It bleed my heart to know that such an amazing man who
is going
struggled,
through this.
And then God lift him up. He was the pinnacle and also the great gospel musician. I love his lyrics, the way simplicity of like composing the song, the genre which we all used to write like that, you know. So unfortunately nobody can save him.
You know what I was saying in conclusion that I stopped?
Yeah.
I think at this point, Tiwaa has the backing of Sarpong's family.
Okay.
The brother said even when he recovers, he's happy to go and get married to Tiwaa for the Sarpong because the wife is not being a good wife. And I think Tiwaa Sarpong's wife is out now, knowing the situation of Sarpong.
Yes.
He's growing. He's only gonna one day he's gonna pass on. One day,
no,
not now.
This issue,
but I believe that in a way, Sarpong, in a way, if he should pass on, who's going to do the kuna for the presidential funeral to be done? I think maybe that's where both of them are heading. They are fighting for a corpse. Because technically speaking, the man is sick. When he was even youngest and running around, nobody fought over him.
No.
Why now?
Because he's about to die.
Now you get my point.
Yeah, he's about to go. But
it's very
they
sad.
shouldn't have. Honestly, I'm still making the point.
It's bad.
Yeah, they shouldn't have brought it out because they could have used wisdom.
Yeah,
and
to deal with this.
Look, if even until now, and the team should have known better.
Oh yeah, that one is a fact. It's a fact.
The vice president has even come
to visit the man and giving him money. You can see the pedigree of the man in society.
And
okay, let me blow your mind. Now, I have a big disappointment in one of my good friends who is a journalist, the godson. I like him so much. He's my good friend.
Okay.
But I want to reach out to him. Maybe I'll use this opportunity and I will cut it and I will edit that part and send to him. My concern is he's done an interview.
You can't call him.
I can call him.
Yeah, then don't say it.
Because he's already said that thing on air.
No, don't say it. If he's your good friend, don't say it here.
Then I have to reach out. I wanted to call him.
Yeah,
because look, I don't know. He's added a lot of beef, a lot of flesh to this case.
Call him.
Because he knows the family personally.
Call him.
He didn't have to say much. I'm really worried about that. Matthias. Matthias.
So your good friend Kwandi.
He's my good friend. I will have to contact him.
Media attack.
He said some things that
they had here. Good news. Truth of the gospel.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you shall know the truth.
And the truth will set you free. Yeah.
Look, Antonia and the rest, you can pull it out. You know, they can pull it out from.
It's gone.
It's gone?
Bruh. Within look, Antonia's video program is the hottest in Ghana now.
Oh my goodness.
TV3, GTV, they don't come anywhere close.
They have destroyed this guy's reputation.
And I'm going to tell you something serious that, have you realized if you follow Ghanaian news, almost all the major people in society whose shame are covered around the world, Ghanaian ones, just when they're about to end, even when they die, we bring things that are not supposed to be said to rubbish their little integrity. So even in their death and after death, they lose their respect before they get buried. I'll give you a list. There was this lady called Grace Boadu. She had one of these biggest herbal medical centers in Ghana. The young lady that died. After the death, what happened? Then we got to know she was taking injections. Then we got to know maybe she was even on substances. Then we got to know that she was dating a king that was even someone's husband. Then we got to know that she was dating a man that was a pastor that was doing Bible no kwafo thing on radio. Then we got to know that the family is not even doing well with her. Then we got to know that she was even doing
all the negative.
Bruh, and it was big in the country before her burial. So the value of this young lady who did so well that people should see that Grace Boadu as a young lady has done well. The value and integrity in the bin before the burial.
You're telling me in Ghana, when you die, the truth is spoken.
It comes up when you are even sick. Yes, Sarpong's case is an example. He's in hospital.
Yeah.
He's in a place where he's being looked after. And now negativity is popping up.
Yeah.
And so the people that love him and can reach out to him and help him, they are going to be upset.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm going to help a gospel musician. You know how Christians see multiple women in life. And then you are going to be giving a gift to somebody who was cheating
on his wife.
And people are going to dislike Tiwaa or like Tiwaa because Tiwaa has also been a woman breaking somebody's home. That's another thing. And then, so you look at this person, that person, and then this John Boadu, one MPP man that gets
I was going to say,
did you hear the negatives about John Boadu as well?
The wife shouldn't have even come on air.
Okay, and this
remain silent.
This is not the end of the list. Jerry John Rawlings died, ex-president, and then we got to know that he had a lady that was a daughter that came crying at the funeral, and she's been granted interviews around the world. When people could have spoken to her, simple DNA could have fixed this issue within a twinkle of an eye to give this man some integrity. People do make mistakes. You listening to us, don't think you are clean. Trust me.
So you're saying if I die, all the things
if you were in Ghana, look, if anybody passes on, if somebody dies and lives in a house and that house is locked under key and they say no one should enter the house and people should go in there, the things they will find, some of them will be disgraceful.
That's right.
Every human being. Every human being.
We all have
there was this man, Asari Seydou Banda or Asuman Banda, the first African to have owned a ship.
Yes.
Is a Ghanaian.
Okay.
Alhaji Asuman Banda. About a year or two ago, he's very ill in hospital, laid in the hospital bed, and his own son took a camera, videoing Alhaji Asuman Banda, a son, and telling things that should not be seen of someone's sick situation. I saw the video and I wept, even though he's not my father.
No.
Right. This is where Ghana is heading. I don't know whether the man has recovered or whatever. I'm not sure, but by now he should have recovered.
Touch on this.
This is the way Ghanaians are doing things, and if
Instead
every
of
bad thing,
celebrating people,
that's right,
when they die, we pick up the negative,
and then we push that out there, and we destroy. So people
all
coming
the
for the
heroes.
funeral are not coming to celebrate the man. They are coming to look what's gonna happen. Yeah, we heard
that's
this one,
very
we heard that one. So when they see children at the funeral, they go, "Oh, these are the ones that said this and that." It's not good.
One person said that the Western society knows how to hide their mistakes.
Oh, that's a fact.
But us,
We know how to bring them out.
we just
Because they are white, we are black, so we are the opposite. So when they hide mistakes, we
I
bring
didn't say
mistakes
any
out.
color.
No, but the colors are clear. You don't need to.
I said the Western world and then the African continent.
It's a very terrible situation.
Yeah,
that
so
we that's it looks like that's what we enjoy doing because we enjoy negativity.
bringing people down.
No, they don't know what they are doing.
They don't know what
Their
they're doing.
mindset, look, it's selfishness. They don't think they are bringing you down. Interestingly, their mind is that I want my channel.
so,
to, look at the
You're
reasoning.
thinking, okay,
Look at the reasoning.
Yeah.
I want my channel to blow.
okay,
and
so
that settles
you're
it.
thinking the media team of Antenna didn't see that if we air this, it's gonna bring
You know, in every establishment, there are people that have more power than others.
Yeah, but no. But
Some-
I'm saying that
some
they don't have a panel.
You have
to-
some that may disagree.
Yeah.
Even there can be, I'm assuming, maybe a cameraman may disagree, but he cannot have a say. Maybe one of the team members may disagree, but there is always one person whose decision overrides everyone. If that person says we are going, this is Ghana, you have to go with it.
Okay.
You know, so my advice to Ghanaians and our bloggers is this. It's not every negative thing we know that must be said. If everything must be said, then Antenna should come out and tell me, is everything smoothly running in Oyepa FM?
No.
Why hasn't she come out to say it? It's also news.
Yeah, it's the news. Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
In Antenna's house, there are things.
Of course.
Why can't she bring them out?
The camera.
Oh, she wants to fix, she can fix those ones privately, right?
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming from.
That's
There are
right.
bad things everywhere, but not
every
every
home.
bad thing is spoken about.
That's right. And
not
they
every-
should bring out issues that if somebody felt that, like, let's say after the death, or after Sarpong recovered, and then maybe the
Mediation
woman,
did not work out.
the woman it felt that she has been cheated.
Yeah.
You know that I will say, yep, defend her. But now, what are you defend her on? What is the core subject here?
I think
There's not going to be any achievement. Do you
this
know
one,
that?
it's only name distraction and that's it.
Yeah.
Because nothing will be resolved.
There's
Now the family of
nothing that's going to be achieved.
Sarpong's family is going to call this woman
Yeah.
a no forever.
I would do the same.
Yes.
I would do the same.
And Sarpong himself is going to come out from the hospital and perhaps say, with this that you've done to me at my weakest point,
you have
I don't
this-
think I can keep
No,
on going with you.
You have brought
Right.
the men down. Down. Me yario.
Yeah.
Me yari daho.
Yeah. That's the time this is coming out.
Me wu.
And then
And how do you paibo?
that's right.
What
And
do you say?
flipping the back of the case too. I am always backing the woman. In a way.
Backing her.
In a way.
No, we're
Yeah,
backing her.
yeah.
You're bitter. We get that.
Very and frustrated.
Nobody.
She
Nobody
doesn't even know what she's
but
doing.
the place
It went to.
of choice, you can take it to even Obanyansafo. Obanyansafo be say, hey, Honorable Dr. Baumia
Etimi abaha.
Aba, any mammy pempen for being Kodanase.
And as a man kwa kanchira ba
No,
umia kwa
hold
na
on.
wasem.
No, Kodanase first.
Odibe hu.
Do you understand? Pempening for be because Wabaukuno ho.
You see,
Kufomu nyina,
Osafo.
hold this guy
Osafo.
as a high regard. Let me finish.
yeah.
In your going to say thank you, like Abigail,
In the
the
Bible.
wisest woman, yeah, to say thank you, then she was noticed because the husband made a mistake.
Yeah.
Everybody make a mistake,
Of course.
but use wisdom. Get some people, go and kneel down. What they call it, bunkotojwe, yeah. Na at that form,
Yeah.
ne suit Fred, Dr.
Baumia.
Baumia, who is gonna fix Ghana.
Yeah.
Maybe he will use this as a case to fix you. You understand? But why you know all this opportunity is there? You didn't do it. You took your family linen that was white
And wash it.
That was white. And now stains are in it. Yeah? And you didn't even wash it. You took the stains
and just hanged it out there
outside there
for everyone to see.
That I don't agree.
And
the people that
brought it out,
I don't agree with them.
And what I want to add to what you're saying is, also in this world, not everybody is able to identify opportunity when it comes to knocking.
Okay.
Let's see that fact. Because this Bawumia's visit to this place, Bawumia's quest to become the next president, and doing this for Sarpong was a door opener for the whole family and lineage of Sarpong.
Thank you.
To change something very, very drastically. Reason is, the Sarpong's son, one of them came to the studio. He's a graduate of Legon.
Thank you.
Is he not looking for a job?
He will be looking
Doesn't
for a job.
he want more opportunities, even higher ones? Okay, if this woman did the act of appreciation, as you said, a philosopher once said, appreciation calls for encore.
Oh.
Because it calls for the person to do even more.
Yes.
You can go kneeling down, get people, all your kids, surround, get all the 4, go and say,
but the
we are
key,
coming to say thank you. And
no,
when
the
you
door
are able
has
to,
been open.
that's what I'm saying. So when you say that thank you to the man, oh, so who is this? Sarpong's firstborn. Who is this secondborn? Who is this third? Who is this? So where are you? Oh, this one has graduated, no job. This one is working here. This one is having no school fees. This one is this. Trust me, this man will be trapped into doing more to gain political votes, because next year we are voting, choosing a president.
No, this year.
This year we are voting at the end of the year.
Not only that.
So it's
that,
going
that
to open,
money she's fighting for.
she will get more.
You have gone to the vice president resident or office. Ghanaians, from what I know, they will never send you home.
Oh no, they will see you off. See you off. We understand. When a Ghanaian says,
we're missing the opportunity.
When a Ghanaian says, let me see you off, you understand now.
Oh,
how they say? The one she sang at the beginning. I've even forgotten that one.
Go and remember that song. Antina, please, let's do this right. Let's restore the integrity of this man.
That's right.
He's a great man.
Yeah.
He is a great man. His songs have transformed lives.
Yeah.
We cannot let him go down like this. No.
Because the man was even singing before he got hospitalized again. He was getting contracts to go and do
gigs. Live performing and
doing
churches.
a lot of gigs.
And then he was selling it. That's why even I knew that they have gone for 50 years.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
Who is going to look at Sarpong on stage again with the same mindset that they used to look at him?
Ghanaians.
Massa.
Crucify him.
When something comes in.
They no one any sing and obi kra money nyum
Look, this is who we are. So it is better not to bring some things out.
No.
And I'm not saying they should cover some people and leave others.
No.
But I would say that there are things that are criminal.
Yes.
It needs to be exposed.
Yes.
I don't see criminality in this issue.
This is
this is a domestic
family matter
issue that needed to be resolved reasonably behind the scene, and it's not putting a shame on anybody, right? Because if you called Sarpong and he said, "I'm not coming," and you did this, I don't have a problem. But he cannot come, he cannot respond, he cannot reason, he cannot decide for himself. So how is Sarpong being treated? Just because Tiwaa, who is a side chick, shameful as it is, decided not to turn up to the studio, you heard it, misrepresenting you. Can Tiwaa take a decision for Sarpong?
But you see,
and my biggest problem with Tiwaa, I want to say, this is my last thing, is this. If Tiwaa has admitted that Sarpong is not my boyfriend, he's not my husband, he's nothing to me, I'm only helping him in this hospital when he's sick. If now the wife of Sarpong has come up on radio to say, I want to come and stay with my husband, but Tiwaa is the one there, I don't know what stops Tiwaa from saying, I was only working with Sarpong. I'm only helping Sarpong in his sick state. If the wife wants to come, I've packed my things, I've left him in the hospital. Mrs., come and take over. This, I believe, should have been the last statement of Tiwaa, to see whether the wife will go or not go. Then you step out, because your name is being dragged in the mud, Tiwaa. And if you think your hands are clean, walk out.
Yeah.
Because I'm only working with him.
It's not wise. I don't see any wisdom in bringing the thing on the radio.
No, not at all. No.
Tiwaa didn't respond. Maybe she doesn't want to.
She responded.
Oh, she spoke.
But man, she is even telling this woman in her face that you are not Sarpong's wife.
Eish.
And Sarpong, she's dropped in a new thing. Sarpong has a wife called Agatha. Another case opened. And I'm asking Tiwaa, my question for Tiwaa is, Tiwaa, if you think this woman is a bad woman enough and she's not in the hospital to look after her husband, and you are saying that Tiwaa Sarpong has a wife called Agatha, where is Agatha?
Agatha comes in the night.
Where has Agatha been all this
She
while?
comes in the night.
You see, so it's just a matter of, so it's not just one woman we are talking about.
Now they have finished the guy.
Tiwaa has brought a name of another woman you're saying
finished the man.
is the wife.
Yeah, this is not right.
And perhaps, for all you know, Pinamang, the wife, doesn't even know Agatha.
Okay.
Maybe this is the first time
it's gonna be like Tiger Woods.
And so
case.
let me ask you, if you were Pinamang, and maybe Pinamang knows Sarpong is with Tiwaa, and maybe she knows she's also with Agatha, and our husband is sick, and one of our colleague wives is with her, will you blame me for not being going to stay with the husband when I know technically that one of my colleague wives is performing the wife duty?
Yeah.
Because Tiwaa knows, she mentioned that Sarpong is looking after all Tiwaa's children, so you are a wife already. So Sarpong didn't play his cards well. The family of Sarpong have not helped any better, because everyone has their own responsibilities. The wife of Sarpong has done a great job, in my opinion, enduring, keeping the integrity of Sarpong for 40 years without exposing Sarpong on all these things that happening behind the scene with Tiwaa. When the woman has a recording, she said she was going to play a recording, and I didn't let it. So if the wife has had all this and gone through all the things that people in Ashton or their suburb are talking and calling and saying, then I would rather praise the wife for holding Sarpong integrity well. But Tiwaa has been persistent in breaking the home for many years.
I
know a man.
Agree.
Let me give you an example. I know a man was a police officer right now, back in the days in Sunyani. The man was married to his first original wife. The man was having a girlfriend. This girlfriend was advised by the wife of this man. We are talking about 45 years ago. The woman remained girlfriend to this woman's husband for over 20 years. And the marriage broke down. This woman remained a side chick when the man had married another woman, remained a side chick for another 10 to 20 years, broke the second marriage again before she became a wife.
Okay.
This is what Tiwaa is doing, breaking the home, because the man has an alternative. Any man, if he knows that he has an alternative woman, he will not say sorry to the wife. He will always run to the side chick, because there's peace there. Okay. And so you are the reason why their marriage never worked.
All right.
In my opinion.
In your opinion. In my opinion, the woman should have brought it on the radio.
That one we both agree. Yeah. Everyone agrees to that.
If you have endured for 40 years,
you can endure to death.
Of course, but not on my sick bed. Do you understand? Not on my sick bed. Whatever it is that the man has done.
Yeah. It's been in the cover. For
and
years.
you have done what you needed to do. Yeah. You have endured it. Your kids are finishing. She missed
the last minute opportunity. That one she's missed.
You know,
she's missed.
And if I was to advise her or to counsel her, I would say, please go back on your knees, pray to God for forgiveness. Go to your husband, ask for forgiveness.
Do the needful if you can,
and then reach out to the Dr. Maudu Baumia
and appreciate.
Go and thank him.
No, but the rumor is also that the money has been split into three. The brother has taken one. I'm only letting you know how why everyone wants to blame the woman for the money, because they've already shared it. It's gone.
It's okay. He didn't give the money to the family,
but they shared it.
He gave it to the sick.
So go and appreciate the man, the president. That's the wisest thing that you said.
You understand? Appreciate the man. Go with your children. Say thank you.
It will open a new door.
Onyaminipa, watch your door. You understand? Even Shada, which me ako buabi. When you sika say now ako.
70 new.
Yeah.
70 new. How do you vote?
Yes, upon that way. Where the a word to the wise is in the north. Now, Kennedy in follow.
Hold on underground. Kennedy don't you? Kennedy Japan. Because now he's just following Baumia like a zombie. Technique. He's being wise.
Okay.
Someone-
Anyway, another topic. Let's thank our viewers. Thank you so much. This topic, we can go on and on.
It's
and
because it's very passionate and worrying to all
I
of
love
us.
this, man. Ohaun is saying, Uncle Yao, na we swing. Wamani is saying, na we swing.
Yeah.
Yehuwa behel, why?
Of course.
Men paba. Yo, Tiwaa nyame behel, munyina mu haun is saying. Abamusu, muya sapon is saying. And you nene muya say a title ne de ma omono. We ask upon this say, and he busao. Also, we ask upon this say,
I would be kuno.
it's anyway. Pay Angel is the app to use.
That's
Charlie,
right.
Pay Angel is doing well.
Yeah, of
ladies
course.
and gentlemen, if you want to send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, South Africa, anywhere in Africa
Kenya.
for a good rate. Kenya, hey, my Kenyans are doing well.
Kenya.
Please put Coda TV as your promo code, and
Yeah.
you get some money back. And it's fast and straight up, instant Pay Angel. As I said, if you're looking to buy a house in Sydney or anywhere in Australia, just give me a call and I'll be able to help you with your brand new home. And also you're looking for rental, call me. House and land package is going all around Sydney, Australia, in Austro. When I say Austro, people would think it's in Austro in Germany. No, Austro is behind me here on hosting.
It's a suburb.
It's a suburb in Australia. And if you're looking for a place in the Western Sydney, airport is coming. 24 hours airport is going to be open in 2026. So invest in Sydney. If you're looking to travel to Australia or New Zealand as a midwife, please give me a call on 04339971. It's a guarantee job as a midwife from motherland, Ghana. Please give me a call. If you want to come and study, give me a call. If you're looking for a husband, give me a call. If you're looking for a wife, give me a call. If you're looking for MC, give me a call. Whatever you're looking for in Sydney, Australia, if you don't call AJ, you're not connected. And if you don't subscribe to Coda TV, I will not give you the information.
Then
so
that
before you call me for any information,
Go and
I
subscribe.
will ask you, have you subscribed to the best channel on hemisphere on the earth?
That's right, man.
Yeah. So subscribe to Coda TV. All the students that are calling me, and then show me your subscription, and I'll give you free consultation. Yeah, free.
Subscribe.
And then get free.
Screenshot the number of subscribers we have.
And then
Bring it to Pastor AJ. Like our videos and bring your evidence
that's right.
for an opportunity to travel
Yes.
to Australia.
God bless you. We
will
love
it.
you.
See you next time. But check this out. And now our programs are going to be sponsored by this.
Yes.
Oh, Dr. Likey. I won't hear Saudi was Samba Coco today. Nansono, media my foot to a cacam de Bemani said, Baby, I would do you know, ma, and I would do Tiribat to answer out the Wasamno, Aquacot, and Unti, the Machinami Franco, Golden Cherry Real Estate for no more baby, no more for Trinto. Now we are what the Wasamno, Aquacot, we so sick and soon pa. Kakrana wahono, wabeje, no more baby, I'm a deep to just say, a red.
Hello. Welcome to Golden Cherry Real Estate. With Golden Cherry Real Estate, quality is our hallmark. Home is where love resides. Memories are created. Friends always belong and laughter never ends. Here, our services are affordable and we make sure we put smiles on the faces of our customers. Let me introduce you to our general manager.
I'm secretary and one.
Mama think I'm the better come over start your mammy.
Oh, and one so best inside was Saya and Nebra. You bet Nasha.
Mammy sign. It is the mobile chassis in the dynamite.
What chunk why you bet Nasha? Golden Cherry Real Estate, dear. Oh, how, yeah, what that dream, maybe a mobile and show, how. Send your guy, no. Yadi ya bosheso.
Golden Cherry adornment. Ene me da na ma da. Abusuafo. So wasase. Anase uofie na opese oton ana opese otobie. Se wajapade na opese ye manage edema. Se opese o fixe CCTV camera ebo ofie. Anase ope baby ede utrato. Anase o wa control na obeji wa home. Se ope 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. Pomodia, efe woni kire Golden Cherry Real Estate. Sa open your office no e kire kwan a ye wo amanya Togut no enchen wa anase Tetegu police station no enchen ho na sabia buru sabia nyado sa ohwehwe sa niam we anaya offices yi na se aye woni so nwonwona se kanti madam ne kwanta yi da unhu na for your telephone number na egu screen no na ehwehwe ye kire kwan. Golden Cherry Real Estate. No stress in building.